Hello, my name is Maggie and I am a beloved child of God, and so are you. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Are you ready? I know you're saying, am I ready for what, Maggie? Well, you could be ready for a number of things. And today I am going to go for a hike. I'm in my backyard right now, but I'm getting ready to go, and I need to get ready for my hike. And as somebody who likes to be out in the woods a lot, and sometimes I go by myself, sometimes I'll go with my family, there are things that I need to have to be safe and responsible and make sure I have the best walk possible. One of those things, of course, first off, is my shoes. Super comfy, super fun shoes that I like to walk long distances in so I don't get blisters and my feet don't hurt. I also have my go bag. And this is a really important bag. If I'm going to be out in the woods for a while, I can put different things in there, maybe pack a lunch or whatever. But there is something that is always in my bag. Always, always, always. It never leaves my bag. And it is my ready bag. Now, my ready bag has lots of stuff in it. It has matches in case I need to light a fire. It has a bandana in case I need to tie something off, or I need it maybe for a hat, or if somebody's hurt and I need to give them a brace, a quick brace. It has a first aid kit that has all kinds of different quick first aid treatments in here. It has a flashlight, has a fire starter, goes with my matches. It has my knife, pocket knife. It has sunscreen. It has a snack for the trail. It has a poncho. And it has a bottle of water. Now, I put this bottle of water in here. I always take, so this is always in this bag. I have another bottle of water, which you can't see because I'm propping my phone up against it right now, that I take with me when I go places. So why do I need to have this bottle of water if I have another bottle of water? Why do I need to have this trail snack? I had a great big breakfast. I'm not going to be hungry for a long time. Why do I need to have this poncho? Because it's not supposed to rain today. Or why do I need to have my first aid kit? I'm not planning on anybody getting hurt. Or my pocket knife? Really, Maggie? What do you think you're going to need a pocket knife for? Or my fire starter? Or my matches? Or my sunscreen, or my flashlight. It's the middle of the day. Why do I need all of these things? Well, I may not need them. And chances are really good that I probably won't need most of these things. But there are times where I have needed stuff out of here, and I've had to say, oops, I better remember I gotta replace my sunscreen. Or, oh, I used up all my matches last time I was starting a fire, so I need to make sure I replace my matches. So I've had to put stuff back into the bags. My point is, though, I have these things in case I need them, because if I get lost somewhere and it ends up getting dark and cold, I want to be able to start a fire. So I have matches, because this could be the difference in being able to be comfortable through the night or not, if I can start a fire. Or my poncho. What if a storm does come along? Or what if I need to keep something dry and I have nothing to keep it dry with? I've got this little handy dandy thing that could also double as a blanket if I were cold. So I've got this ready bag that just stays ready. And I'll be better prepared if anything does happen on the trail. And I've had to use stuff out of my ready bag, and I've been so glad I had it. Well, today, Jesus tells a story to us, it's a parable, about what it's like, the kingdom of heaven, and how we should be prepared for the kingdom of heaven. He uses an example of these bridesmaids, 10 bridesmaids, and they are all waiting for the groom to come. And they're all waiting. And it would make sense that he got caught up doing something else. But it's their job to sit there, and they have their lanterns or torches or a nice light so that they can walk the groom into the beautiful wedding banquet. But the groom probably got stuck back at the wedding. He's still talking to somebody about details. He had to pay some guy who brought the turkey, or he had to pay the florist, or he's looking to see, to make sure that everything's booked and ready to go and they have all the food and wine that they need. So he's busy, so he's late. And these bridesmaids are sitting there and they're waiting and they're waiting. And they wait a long, long time. They wait so long that they fall asleep. And then all of a sudden somebody says, oh, he's here, he's here, he's here. So they're so excited because their big moment has come. So they're so excited that he's here and they get to light their lamps. And so they go and they turn the wick up and they've got the oil and they're ready to light their lamps. And 5 of them, because they made sure to bring extra oil, say, oh, I don't have enough oil. I'm gonna have to add some oil to my lamp. So they add oil to their lamp and like, okay, good, this should last me. This is good, okay? I'm gonna be safe with this. So they can light their lamps. The other 5 of them, they go to light their lamps. They don't have enough oil and they didn't bring any extra oil. So they asked the 5 that did, they said, hey, can I have some of your oil, please? And the people who have the oil, the women who have the oil say, I can't. This is my oil that I prepared. If I give this to you, then I won't have enough. And this is my duty. I need to follow through with my duty. So go find a vendor who's selling oil and then come on back and, you know, it should be okay. So the 5 that didn't have oil go and they purchase oil. And I'm sure they're so relieved because now they have the oil and they can light their lamps and they come to where the wedding banquet is and the doors are closed. And they bang on the doors and say, let us in, let us in. We're part of this wedding party. And nobody lets them in because they were late and they were not prepared. It's easy to feel sorry for those 5 that weren't prepared, isn't it? Because I tell you, there's been plenty of times in my life where I've not been prepared and thought, oh no, and a lot of times it's been by the grace of another human being who said, I'll help you. We'll get through this, or the grace of God and the Holy Spirit that's gotten me through. There's also been times where I didn't get to reap the rewards because I wasn't prepared. And the consequence was I didn't get to join in the fun. And that's what we see in the lesson today. So it's not a real wedding that Jesus is talking about, and it's not a real groom that Jesus is talking about. Jesus is talking about when he comes for us. When Jesus comes for us and says, come on, I've been looking forward to this moment, Maggie. Let's go on to heaven. And I can't wait for you to be so close with me. Am I going to be ready? Am I going to be ready to say, okay, Jesus, I'm ready. Let's go. Or am I going to be not ready? Jesus wants us to be wise, like the bridesmaids that had the oil and they had their oil, they had extra oil just in case, so they were prepared and they were ready. He's telling us, please, please be those bridesmaids that are ready to go when I come for you, because I'm going to be so sad, and you're going to be so sad if you're not ready when I come for you. Here's the trick. We don't know when Jesus is coming. I mean, I don't know. You don't know, I hope. If you know, let me know, okay? But I don't think you know. We don't know when Jesus is coming. So we just have to stay ready. How do you get ready for Jesus? Well, we do a couple different things. One of the ways in the Christian church is we have our baptism, which is a time for us, if we are infants, our family helps us make this promise, but we are dedicating our hearts and our lives to God and our hearts to truly wanting to follow God. And then some of us have confirmations, which is where we stand up and say, this is the way I want to follow God. But then also, outside of any type of sacramental, liturgical rite, any type of thing in church where you stand up and do and say the right thing, you have every day of your life. You have every day when you wake up in the morning, when you have breakfast, or you sit for lunch, or you have dinner, or when you go to bed at night, or when you interact with a friend or a family member or a stranger. You have every single moment of your life that you have the opportunity, we have the opportunity to put our hearts in the hands of God and to say, please God, let me open my heart to you and let me follow you and help me to do what's right and what your will is. We have those moments all day long. It is so hard to remember that. It's hard for me over and over again. I think, oh, I should have said a prayer about that. Or, oh, I know I'm not thinking about God the way I ought to be thinking about God today. Over and over again, I have to remind myself, I want to follow Jesus. I want to do what's right, and I want to do the good work that Jesus has told me I should be doing. I forget over and over again. I try to remind myself over and over again. But you know what else happens? Over and over and over again, God says, it's okay, Maggie. I love you. Here is my love, and here is my grace. I've already sent my son to die for you. So you are redeemed. You just have to want it. So over and over again, I get to say, God, I didn't want it a minute ago. I wasn't focusing correctly, but I want it right now, God. And God gives me a great big hug and says, I do too. So that's how we get to be ready. That's how we get to be prepared. I hope that you think about this and think about preparing your heart and your mind and your body for God and God's love. Know that you are loved. And God will help you get prepared. That's one of the best things about it, is we can say, so you can just say, I know I'm supposed to be preparing, God, but I don't really know what you want me to do, so please help me know what you want me to do. Just a simple something like that. And He'll show up. And He'll help you be prepared for Him. I hope you have a good week. I'm going to go have a good walk. And I hope that I remember to pray to God and thank Him for this beautiful day, and thank Him for letting me try over and over and over again to be prepared for Him. I love you, friends.